Back again here on the Rams Digital Sports Network, another Coach's Corner with the head coach of women's basketball, Corey Mullins. Glad to have you with us once again here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Coach, maybe one of the more exciting games we've ever had here in the Dome. Danae Cox, in overtime, gets the three-point buzzer beater to get the win against Tennessee Wesleyan. Can we just take you back to that game? What were you thinking?
Well, obviously I was hoping that the shot went in, and I was really proud of how our team had played. We gave up 3 points total in the second quarter of that game. We battled back in the fourth quarter to get back into it after going down 10 in the third quarter. I was just really pleased with where we were at that point in halftime, in overtime. I knew that if we had another shot, we can get some offensive movement and get some opportunities. And we drew up a play at the end for Danae, and we're going to use her as a screener, and then we'll screen for her. And then they decided to call a timeout. They went zone, which allowed her to get open kind of in the middle of that gap. And happy for her, proud of our team for executing well and finishing that thing off. It was a good win for us against a team tied for first, and then also just a very good Wesleyan team. They're going to be tough to beat down the stretch, and it's good to get one against them at home.
Just one last question about that. It seemed like there was nobody within a mile of Danae Cox when that three-pointer was launched into the air. I mean, she had an open lane. Did that really surprise you?
Well, I wasn't thinking that he would go zone, I guess with 1.2 seconds, there's a lot of things that you think about as a coach. Maybe they thought we were going to set a back screen to get some kind of action towards the rim, and that's why they were protecting the paint, protecting the lane. I was a little shocked and surprised because I was almost willing to call another timeout just to see how they were going to defend the first screen. But it worked out for us, and certainly I know Wesleyan will be ready for that play when we go back down there later on in the season. But two teams that fought really hard for that game. I hated to see Wesleyan win, Wesleyan lose, but I was really excited to see us win, and it was a good quality win for us.
Well, new opponent tomorrow, going on the road against Columbia. What do you expect out of it?
Well, Columbia has really improved since we last played them. We played them the very first conference game of the season. They had a new coach, a lot of new pieces. They've matured over the course of the season. They beat a Union team by nearly 20 at their place right before the break. So we got to go on the road. Columbia is not an easy place to play. The gym is small, and it's a pretty intimate setting. So it does create challenges for us. And we got to go down there and shoot the basketball well, and then also defend and keep them off the line. They average about 22, 23 free throws per game, and we've got to keep them off that free throw line and contest everything that they take.
Right after that, Truett McConnell coming on Saturday. We probably won't have another video until then, so might as well just check up on them as well. What do you expect out of Truett McConnell? Another conference game coming here to the Dome?
Yeah, well, Truett has a lot of new pieces as well. Brand new coach. Some of the players from last year are not currently on the roster, so they're going to fight hard. They actually just beat Columbia on Saturday, so that was a big win, actually their first conference win of the season. So I know they're going to be excited to come in here, and they've got a renewed confidence in what they're doing. And the second half, this is a completely different season than what we've seen statistically in the first half. But I'm excited to see our team get back and have our students back in the Dome and have a nice home crowd and get an opportunity to get a couple of conference wins this week.
All right, thanks, Coach. Here with Corey Mullins, back on the Coach's Corner next week here at the Dome.